This is so uncomfortable, right?
That's why you're here, to be uncomfortable.
You're succeeding in embarrassing me right now.
Everybody has a digital footprint. Will our guests be shocked by theirs? I'm your host, Kyra Green, and today we are joined by Miss Liv.
Hello.
How you doing? She said hi.
Hello, I'm here.
Do you know what you signed up for?
Not at all.
No.
I'm scared.
But you know a little bit. You know we're gonna take a little deep dive into your
yeah.
past, a little bit more towards the present.
Yes.
You seem scared.
I'm a little scared, I'm gonna be honest.
Shaking in your boots?
Yes, I am. What I
Okay.
think you're gonna find is stuff that's wildly cringe.
Cringe.
I think I'm gonna be like cringing really hard watching stuff, but I don't think there's anything that I could lose a career over.
Oh, and you were just at the Kids' Choice Awards, right? Interviewing. So you have a
yes.
career to look after.
I
But
mean,
for the people who don't know who you are,
yeah.
who are you? What are you
Hi.
about? What do you do?
Hi.
Who are you?
Well, my name is Liv Pearsall. I am a comedy content creator,
Nice.
and I have been for about 4 years. I've been making videos online. And
A funny girly.
Funny, I try. I don't know, I just kind of dabble.
You do your thing. You
I'm just
honestly
trying
give
to
me like
make-
a Margot Robbie vibe. Like
That's
you
the
look like
nicest
you could
thing
be.
you could say to me.
I mean, she's
I
beautiful.
write that down, please.
She said that is stamped on my chest now.
I know, I'm gonna like put that quote on my tombstone. So
Well,
thank you.
All right, Liv.
No,
August 19th,
I'm in high school.
2016. That is the most cringy moments.
No.
Was that a good time for you?
I mean,
back in high school?
yes.
Were
Like,
you popular? Were you
looking
like,
back, I don't know if popular was, I wasn't in the popular group, but
Okay.
I feel like I was generally liked by people.
because you were funny?
I mean,
No.
maybe. You know what? And I stand by it.
What do you stand by in
I
this photo?
stand by this picture. So this is, can I explain it?
Please.
Okay, this is senior year of high school. We had an all-school retreat where we went up to like a little campsite and we played like little games like seniors versus juniors versus sophomore, freshman.
Okay.
And so this is me. I was team blue, obviously. Did the paint
Obvi.
down the arms, did the paint on the legs, was wearing a tutu, knee-high socks, and I'm running with a greased watermelon.
Oh, it's grease.
It's greased. It's not just a
Slimy.
watermelon. It's like,
Okay.
it's meant to be difficult to hold. And I don't remember if we won. We probably did because we were the seniors. And it's always like a little rigged, you know?
How is it rigged?
Well,
Are you a
just like
cheater?
this-
Did you
just
cheat?
like- no, you're really trying to find dirt. Honestly, what I see here is I see a girl who is participating.
Dedicated.
Dedicated.
The face is dedicated.
I'm like clearly like, I'm zoned in, I'm locked in
yes.
on the competition.
locked and loaded.
And I like that about myself, so I stand by that.
All right.
More high school, amazing.
It's a good time for everyone, right? Isn't that like everyone's peak moment is high school?
Why would you know? Oh, she's eating. Sorry. Sorry, she's eating.
Okay. Once again, what is
again,
she eating?
I'm
What is
standing
she?
behind what I did. Yeah, so when I was, wow, this is crazy to look at, sorry.
What are we looking at?
Let me back up a little bit. I'm tall, right?
Yeah, you're like an inch taller than me, and I'm a tall girly.
You're a tall
so-
girly. I'm a little tall.
Okay.
So I've always sort of had people be like, hey, you should go into modeling. You should try it. And I was always like, no, that's not really my vibe. But then like people kind of kept saying it and I was like, oh, maybe they're onto something. And so I went to some San Francisco, grew up in the Bay Area. And so I went into some San Francisco modeling agencies and one of the agencies like signed me as a new face. I had no portfolio. It was crazy. And I had
They
no-
said you are gorgeous.
well, I don't know about that. I just
Son.
had the body type. I was just
Yeah.
built like a string bean, you know? They just got me some little like test shoots to like get a portfolio for myself to market. And this is one of those shoots and it felt super cool.
Do you still model?
Like, no.
Oh.
Well, no. I'm not signed with any modeling agency right now. I would be down to do more. It's not like I'm like, no, I'm never doing that again. I had a positive experience.
Yeah.
It was
do you have a model face? I feel like every model. Okay.
All
right.
No, I don't.
That was
probably my.
that was like your blue steel. That was just giving like.
It's giving Zoolander.
It was.
Okay. Oh, this is so uncomfortable, right?
That's why you're here
Now
to
I
be
know
uncomfortable.
This is what this is for. I usually like, I'll sort of put my shoulders back a little bit, looking into the camera, and I'll just sort of do like a soft smile. I'll just be like, you know, just a little like cute. And then if we're trying to like not smile as much, it's just sort of like.
Give us like an editorial moment, like a
don't
little
know,
bit more like a.
Oh my God, I
I think you did
I
great.
don't know. I think I did
Applause
good.
for
Thank
Liv.
you. Thank you.
Applause,
I'm
applause.
getting self-conscious.
I got signed when I was like 13 years old.
Damn.
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 And it was stressful.
It's
a scary world.
I'm very happy that I am recognized for what I do now
Yeah.
and that I'm not still doing this. Not because I had a bad experience. I had a great experience.
Okay.
But like I would far rather be known for like what I can create and like being funny than just like the way that I look.
And even in the way that I think as a model, even on set, you do have to have a certain presence and confidence.
Yeah.
But
Don't.
well, no, I think you do.
I mean,
but we were
well-
saying this earlier, where it's like there's always going to be a girl that's skinnier, or
taller, just prettier
Yeah.
than you, and so you sort of just have to like ground yourself and have your own inner confidence because you're not gonna get it by being the prettiest in the room because you never will be.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I would love to do other like modeling shoots in my life or runway or something like that, but I would want to do it like as Liv Pearsall.
Yeah,
you know?
being hired as
And
like who you are.
As who I am and not just like, oh, you're the hanger for the clothes right now.
And that's what it is. It's
That's
almost
what
like
it
you
is.
can't have a personality or anything when you walk into that room.
Girl,
You are
Let me
exactly.
tell you, I have a personality.
I
Like,
see you,
I'm
girl.
gonna
Oh, same.
I'm gonna yap. She said, oh, why is there an asterisk?
Do you have any guesses? A lot of guests like to guess why that's there.
Okay, so a lot of guests, so that's something you do a lot. I have no idea.
No guesses.
I have no guesses.
All right, well, April 10th, 2017.
Yeah.
We're moving a little bit further in
Yeah,
time.
I'm nearly graduating high school.
Do you have any cringy moments from high school that maybe might be shown today?
Surely. Surely I do. I mean, I like to think that my personality hasn't changed much since high school. I don't think I ever went through like a really like angsty phase.
Okay.
You know, I've always sort of been
I
like
can't relate. I was
little
like
bit,
emo.
Were you an emo?
I
girl?
was in like the Tumblr,
Oh
moments.
my God, with like the book talk. Or whatever. I mean, well, it wasn't book talk. It was,
Yeah, I don't know what you meant by book talk.
Never mind. Cut that out.
That's
Cut that
fine.
out. They don't know what I have a guess of what this might be, but if I'm really wrong,
I'd love to hear it.
I remember Musical.ly had like just come out or something.
Oh, like Musical.ly was before TikTok.
Musical.ly was before TikTok. It was what it was before, and it was like just lip syncing, and it was lip syncing in like 2x speed exclusively.
Oh.
You know, and I think I like tried it one time, and I posted to my Instagram, and I think it's still up. So
And it did well, I'm guessing, if you kept it
not
up.
at all. Girl.
It was a flop.
Oh no, it was a flop. I mean, I also wasn't going for likes or views or anything like that. I just thought it was silly.
We love that.
It was so goofy, you know? And so that's my guess of what this is. Oh, okay. Then I was wrong.
Who are the people in this photo?
So those are my two sisters.
Okay.
I am the youngest of three, and this is clearly a throwback for Halloween. Oh, that's why there's an asterisk. The picture is not from, okay. I probably should have figured that out.
Yes.
It's a throwback picture. This was I see is for National Sibling Day. And so this is the picture I chose to post of
And I mean,
my sisters.
there's a lot going on in this photo. Were you like, as the youngest child, because my brother is, me and my sister bullied him a ton. Were you bullied? Was this part of?
No, I'm certain that this was partially my idea.
Oh.
I feel like I was probably like, I'm a hot dog, so you should be eating me or something. And they were just like, okay.
I feel like at a young age you wanted to be funny, right?
Yeah.
Where do you feel like that came from? Like, why do you feel like comedy is something that's so important
I hear it's a common, I'm not saying this is why, but like it's a common thing for youngest children.
Oh.
I think, especially for more than two, if it's like 3 or 4 kids, you're kind of like vying for the attention of your parents.
I
Because
thought I
like,
was a middle child, which is what I am.
So I don't know if you
that's-
resonate with
Yeah,
your
no, I was
younger
always
sibling.
like, he's not funny, so I don't know.
Oh, then maybe not. I've just
Sorry,
heard
right?
this from people.
Okay.
Why do I want to be funny?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is gonna be like a little cute little moment, but like I think it's just always been who I am. And I think it's maybe the way I was born.
Okay.
That I really enjoy making people laugh. I really enjoy like bringing people joy, especially in a way that's like wholesome, uplifting, doesn't discriminate, doesn't like bring anybody down. That's like the basis of my like entire platform is I'm like, hey, we can laugh and not like hurt other people.
I love that.
In how we do it, you know? And I think I've always been that way because I dressed up as a hot dog.
October
Wow.
9th, 2016.
Lots of high school.
I mean,
Amazing.
Once again,
Let's do it.
let's see.
Aww.
So wholesome.
I
you
know.
are pretty wholesome.
I was in choir. That's what
Okay.
this is. Clearly. We're all singing.
It's giving Glee, a Glee moment.
It's giving Glee.
Just
I was in my Glee era. I know she's kind of like serving really hard. She's serving face in this. Literally
dedication.
said, you know.
Do you remember any of the songs?
Oh my God, you know what? It says right here. Hashtag how about you? I was really into hashtags. I feel like people aren't.
I mean, maybe it's a little outdated.
It's like a little.
I don't freaking know.
I feel like it's a little cringe now.
Everything's cringe
hashtag,
now.
I don't know. But yeah, How About You is a song by, I want to say like Sinatra or like James Dean. It's like one of those. I don't remember. You know, so flame me in the comments for not knowing. But it's like, I like New York in June. How about you? Something like that. And so that's what we were singing.
That was good.
It's like a little jazzy moment. And I like a Gershwin tune. How about you?
You're getting red. You're getting nervous.
Am I? I know. I'm like I'm blushing. Okay.
All right,
okay, college. We're in college now.
How were college days for you?
Pretty solid. I went to a really small evangelical school outside Chicago.
Okay.
So kind of random. People are like, "Whoa, what brought you to Chicago?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just kind of decided to."
But a pretty chill college experience.
I had a solid college experience. It was small enough that, like, I don't know. I enjoy the smaller school feel.
Yeah.
It's not everybody does.
Yeah.
But I made great friends.
She said I have a chill time.
I might know what this is of now.
Maybe let's ruin that for you.
Yeah. Oh, no, okay. This is actually not what I thought.
What did you think?
Kind of is. Okay, these are two old, it's the hamster.
But wait. Before we get into this, what did you think it was?
I thought, well, okay, it's adjacent because I thought it was gonna be of my a cappella group that I was in college. I was in it for my entirety of college.
An a cappella group.
So the three of us were really close in college, hung out a lot, and we came up with a dumb, like not a band, but like sort of like a musical trio. We called it Hamsterdam.
Where does Hamsterdam come from?
I just thought it was funny. Did I come up with it? Did one of them come up with it? I don't want to take credit if they came up with it. I just thought it was funny of just like the place Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Throw a hamster on it, and then we made an Instagram account. We called it Hamstergram.
And I think this
That's
was like
hilarious.
the only post on the Hamstergram.
Is it actually?
I think so. So it didn't.
Okay, I
we
gotta
didn't
take
continue
this
on.
down. Like this is truly informing me.
No, you
that
gotta
I
stand by
take
your
this
past.
down.
You gotta stand by it.
Do I?
That's why you're here.
Thank you.
You know, like
Well, anyway,
every step.
You'll notice the hashtag 2 beatboxers and an Asian. Jesse, the guy on the right,
Yes.
he was the beatboxer for our group, and then he graduated college, and I also became the beatboxer for our group.
Can you beatbox? Can you beatbox? a
Oh
little something
God,
for us
I'm
right
not
now?
even good anymore.
You know what? I think that you're underplaying yourself.
Okay, I need you to believe all of this is under the guise of like, I used to be better. So however bad I am right now, I once was better.
Okay, I would say judgment-free zone, but I
okay.
will be judging you.
Okay.
I'm gonna rate you from
Here
1
we go.
to 10.
Here we go. Oh, damn.
No!
I don't know. I'll just count it there.
Can we get an applause?
I know, not
That
even.
was
It's like a little
good.
embarrassing.
But that was so good. I give you a 10.
Thank you.
That's my score.
I'm embarrassed.
10s across the board.
You're succeeding in embarrassing me right now. Uh-oh.
We've moved up. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Probably. This is my guess. I think it's like cringe TikTok videos or something.
Are you pretty cringy on TikTok, you would say?
Yes.
Let's see.
No more groove. Oh my God. I honestly stand by those.
I'll wake up with 90 notifications.
Come
on, lady.
What?
Now let's get information. Groove chat.
Wow.
Call me Ferris, 'cause it's on vacation.
My apartment.
I've got an
Hey.
idea, okay? I think that we should start a group chat with.
Explain yourself.
I don't think I need to explain anything. Clearly, this is a super well shot, well produced video.
Was this all you? Did you wear all hats?
Yeah,
You?
this. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, so revealing it, every person in there, me.
I would have never known.
I know.
That's crazy.
But yeah, this is
Shapeshifter?
I am a shapeshifter. I'm Mystique. But yeah, this is just like a little dumb music video I made. Just for my YouTube. You can hear in this, girl, I recorded this in my like what's it called? Headphone, like microphone. So it's like horrible quality.
The freeze frame.
I know the freeze frame is really beautiful. I probably should be like focusing more on how cringe the visuals are, but like to be fair, I kind of stand behind it.
You stand behind a lot of your stuff, though,
I do
as you
stand behind a
should.
lot of my stuff. I know. I don't want to look back on past work of mine and be like, oh, that was so bad, because that's like what brought me to where I am today.
Hell yeah.
Like I did learn something from like everything I've shot, and I really believe in this, is that like every person who's like famous or like known for being a creative, they are cringe at some point in their life.
Yes.
And you just have to like grit through it and like do it, and that's how you get to the other side. And then you become Timothy Chalamet, you know.
Everyone's
and
cringe,
used
and
to
if
be
you're
Lil Timmy Tim. Is it dumb? Yes. Is it cringe? Yes. Is it not that funny? Yeah, it's not that funny.
I mean, it's relatable.
It's a
group
little
chat
group
anxiety.
chat anxiety. I think that's a good concept.
No, that's like my biggest fear. I hate when people put me in a group
Oh,
chat
it's
with
the
like
worst.
20 people. I'm like, why did you do this to me?
But
it's a lot of
all
pressure.
those things can be true about this, and I still am like, I learned a lot, and I don't wanna, I'm gonna curse, sorry guys. I don't wanna shit on my younger self, on my past self, because like, she was doing her best.
What would you say to
know?
your younger self?
I would be like, you're doing great, girl. And like, people are really gonna come down on you for stuff that you're passionate about, but you're fine.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the biggest thing I've struggled with through this whole social media journey, is like I've become way more just aware of how I'm perceived. And I look back on stuff like this and I'm like, man, I kind of envy that time where I really didn't care as much. And I think it's healthier.
Yeah.
And
You know, the more numbers, the more views, the more people that are
It's
aware of you,
tough.
it's tough.
I need to be really grounded in myself and in my faith, you know, and to be like, this is my worth. And I could have everybody in the world hating on me, and like, that doesn't change my identity.
I love that. February 28th,
going back.
2023. Yeah, it's all
Doing
around.
in February. Was I living? I was about to move out. Yeah, I don't know what this is from.
Let's see.
Oh my God. Oh, this is just my compilation. Again, something I firmly stand behind.
So what is this?
Oh, I love talking about this. This is so cute. Sorry. One of my first TikTok series that did really well for me was a series I started called Bible Stories with Liv. As we talked about before, I forget if it was on camera or not, but I'm a religious girly. That's a way of saying I'm a Christian. And I love God.
Gotcha.
And I go to church every Sunday, and I
love
have
that.
a Bible study, and I love it. I love it. I actually grew up also with like Christian parents, and so I happen to know kind of a fair amount about the Bible.
Okay.
Just because like from really early on I was like taught the stories, you know? And so then when I was like starting on TikTok, I started this little series where I would act out stories from the Bible, and I would do it in a very like Gen Z way. And like looking back, some of the videos are like very cringe, but also I do think some of them are still funny.
Yeah.
And I would make little jokes, and of course there are people that are like, you're disrespecting God. But the general consensus was people were like, this is funny.
Okay.
And so
you're kind of trying to like level out, teaching people about religion.
teaching people about religion in a way that's like really palatable and really understandable, especially to young people that are like, the Bible can be really really intimidating, because it's just like this dense, like, it's like, why would I read this book?
But you found it very important to talk about religion and stuff online, and like bring like why?
I mean, it was just what I was passionate about.
Yeah.
My biggest pet peeve is I don't want to shove anything down anyone's throat. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Like Jesus is love. Sorry, now I'm really gonna get on a soapbox.
Get real holy.
Sorry, I'm gonna take you to church right now.
Oh man,
no,
I'm scared.
No, but like people who use the name of God to like bring other people down, I'm like, that's his whole deal, is to not do that.
Yeah.
You know, it really frustrates me.
No,
So-
not even to get deep. It's like my whole thing sometimes was like, I'm queer.
Yeah.
You know, and
so
it's
feeling like
sometimes those
spaces.
spaces. No, yeah, but sometimes those spaces like make people similar to me like, oh, you know, like.
Oh my God.
So
yeah.
that's, I think, when it gets scary and people feel like, yeah, it's like judgmental and stuff. So
Absolutely.
But you kind of bring a different aspect of like everyone
Yes.
is.
Are there so many Christians that are wildly judgmental, especially to the queer community and, you know, other communities or whatever? Absolutely, and it's horrible. And I absolutely think it's not what Jesus stands for. I mean, like, I have a lot of queer friends, and they asked me to move in with them.
I know.
You know,
It's like you live with like Maddie.
I know. And so I'm like, clearly I'm doing something right,
Yeah.
you know, because I think I think Jesus would be the kindest person ever.
Well, they
to
felt
every
safe
queer
in your
person.
space.
You know,
'cause they
yeah.
have with them, so
I mean,
obviously.
to me, this is what I preach on my platform. Is just like, I love Jesus so much because he's the most welcoming, most kind, least judgmental, the most open arms, like loving person ever. Like that's a religion I can get behind.
No, I mean,
if you take the people away and you just look at what Jesus teaches, I'm like, oh, I think everybody could get behind this.
September 12th, 2020.
This is in my last semester of college.
Okay, so we're about to move on to the next step of life.
Yeah.
We're really excited.
I'm gonna graduate in December, so this is like peak pandemic college. So it's all hybrid.
You were
it's
in
all
college in the pandemic.
yeah, kind of sucked. Gonna be honest. I mean, it was so much worse for like high school seniors.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for like people who missed their prom.
It's so sad.
Like that
It's
is
so
devastating.
sad.
But I think a close, maybe second or third, is like graduating college in 2020.
So not crazy times, like
Not
crazy times, but not like eventful
Not
college.
like, but like
Yeah.
crazy times.
Oh, you really were. You,
Oh,
you
I was
really
having
did
a
have
good
some
time, let
You
me
had
tell
some
you.
time on your hands right here. It's giving Justin Bieber.
Again, I feel like I don't even have like a good story. I just decided to do that.
But like, what inside of you is like, today's the day. I'm gonna dress up as a Justin Bieber wannabe.
A guy, I
and
know.
take
I
a
don't
fish
even think I was
emoji.
trying to be Justin Bieber. I just like decided to. I think so. I worked at a coffee shop on my college campus, and like some other friends of mine worked there, and I think I just decided to surprise them at the coffee shop and just show up and be like, "Hey, can I get like a latte or whatever?" You know, and then just be like, "What the hell are you doing?" You know, Liv.
You're
like,
being Liv.
I'm just
yeah.
being Liv, you know, and so I literally just.
It's giving bored in
God,
the
there's
house. and
no
I'm in the house,
reason.
bored
in the house,
yeah.
and I'm in the yeah. This is us trying to find like any way to have fun in our last semester of college. This is okay. I'm out of college.
A year later.
But I'm working a job. Okay, yeah. I don't know what this would be.
What job were you working?
I was working at a record label that was based in Nashville, but I was working remotely. I was in data analytics. I think I'm getting my timing right.
Okay. You've worn a lot of hats.
I have worn a lot of hats.
What's
in
been
my
your
life.
favorite? What you're doing now, or like
What I'm doing now.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Good.
think the fact that I get to like make people laugh for my living,
Yeah.
like, what's better than that? Nothing,
Alright.
you know?
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I was in data here.
Sorry.
Tell us about yourself.
Oh,
Again with the facial hair.
What up?
Yeah.
My name's Glenn. I'm a meditation consultant down
Looks
in
like a
the Valley.
Chad.
I look
82%
like-
of my students reach total.
The nails
mental
put it over the top.
regeneration, so I'm kind of a failure. I own a nightclub downtown. It's called Serenity, and it only plays Sarah McLachlan.
Sarah McLachlan.
I stand by these jokes, dude. I really do.
So tell us about Glenn. Where's the inspiration of Glenn?
Glenn is so I was like pretty early in my content journey, I would say, and I was kind of only on TikTok.
Okay.
Didn't really put anything on Instagram yet. And this was me trying for my first time to like put something on YouTube. And so this was a long form video I made. I just like made up this character, you know? And I do really like this character. I just like wrote a bunch of random lines and just filmed them. And this was with like a green screen in the background. Again, a lot of my career has just been like me by myself doing my things.
Yeah.
And like, I'm proud of myself, but also I think I need to get better at working with other people. This is making me rethink my life.
I know. It really brings you back.
I have no guess.
But it's good because you've been standing by everything. So
I have
hopefully
been.
we keep on with that train.
We too.
Let's see.
Oh, I love this.
The homies.
Girl.
The guys.
Is this supposed to be embarrassing? There's
don't know.
nothing embarrassing here.
What's going
I'm like,
on?
It's my love Carter. Carter texted me this morning. So cute.
Aw.
And my love Scott, who's clearly not paying attention to anything. He's just on his phone.
I know. Why does he look stressed? Is he stressed or is he all right?
I think he's good.
All right.
Probably.
Coachella is a little cringe. Like I've gone to
Coachella's
Coachella,
a little cringe.
but now I'm like, what did
Here's
she
my
say?
hot take.
I want to hear it.
My hot take is like, it's fun if you choose to have fun. And maybe that's like stupid and like duh, but I feel like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you go to Coachella to get like all the right pictures of your outfit and you have to serve the most, you have to serve the hardest, and like you just have to, like, it's all about aesthetics and stuff. And you know what? I just go with my friends and we just ball out. I'm also completely sober. I wasn't for this
I was about to
Coachella.
say,
Sorry, for this
that's
Coachella.
a wild place to go sober.
I know, but for the last, was it the last two? Yeah. I think the last 2 Coachellas, I didn't drink at all. I've never smoked weed. It's the first time I've ever said that.
You live in California?
I know, that's the first time I've said that on the internet, but I've never smoked weed in my life. And people,
do you not wonder what it's like?
I do wonder, and I probably will, dabble a little bit sometime in my day, but like the way I see it, I'm like, I'm already having an amazing time. I mean, weed kind of dulls you out, but like for alcohol, I had like a number of reasons. I've been sober for a year and, wow, we're really like diving into the combos. Sorry. About a year and a half or so.
Why did you?
Mostly it was just like, I have a better time when I'm not drinking. When I drink, I get really anxious about, or especially like if I'm drunk, I get anxious about the fact that I'm drunk.
Okay.
And I just have less fun. I also I'm a lightweight, so it doesn't take much.
You're gone real quick.
To make me just, and I black out really easily.
And that's terrifying.
I'm
proud of you.
That's also something I don't think I've said online yet. So really.
It's a place for the new.
Really like laying it all out there today.
We're back to this year.
Oh my God, yeah, okay. This is a month ago.
I know. Do you know
What
what
did I
it
do
is?
on June 10th? Girl, I erase all my memories. As soon as they happen, I'm like, I'm on to the
You
next.
don't even smoke weed. I feel like when I was smoking
I
weed,
know,
I was
I'm like,
losing my memory because of
this is
weed.
just me
You just don't have an
naturally.
excuse.
I know.
Well, let's see.
08.
Okay, Liv.
I say that after everyone.
Liv.
Little puppy.
Whose dog? Whose puppy?
I actually don't remember the name of the dog.
Wow.
This was a shoot that I did for a hotel down in like Palm Springs.
Like modeling
area?
again?
Kind of. So I actually got this through Joey, my man.
Okay.
Because he was hired by a friend. He's very handsome, so I was not surprised that he got hired it was like a kind of a mutual friend of ours, mostly his friend, that worked on marketing this hotel. And he was like, hey, I have a friend named Joey who does, he's very handsome.
Okay.
If he wants to shoot, we can put you up in like the hotel for a couple nights and like free food and stuff like that. And Joey, was being the G that he is, was like, can I bring my girlfriend?
Hell yeah.
She's hot. We got a free hotel, free
We love that.
like food in the fancy little restaurant in the front. And
Well,
so
it's giving bougie-bish
it
moment.
was a very bougie, like I never would have paid for it on my own.
I feel like confidence is
Play with
key.
this dog.
And that's like what you're serving in this photo.
Am I serving confidence?
I feel like in this whole interview, you've definitely
This whole
served,
time,
you've served confidence, and you're very passionate about the things that you talk. If anyone has a problem with things that you say that you're passionate about, if you stand behind them, there's nothing that can really tear that away, right?
Yeah, thank you. I hope I don't seem arrogant.
No.
I hope it's not coming off as me being like.
There's a difference between cocky and confidence, and also when people, like, there's a big difference. So if someone has a problem with you being confident, and I think so many people get on here and they're like, oh my God, cringe, I hate it, I don't want to look. Every single photo you've gone, yes.
And I've gone, and I stand by it.
Yeah, and I think that's probably like the first time that every single photo you've stood behind it.
Oh
so
my God.
I think that's a beautiful thing.
Maybe I'm doing okay.
Maybe you're doing okay.
I
think you're doing great. What's the future look like for Miss Liv?
Like, I do want to work in the television industry. I love making people laugh. Comedy, my passion, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't want to do social media forever.
Yeah.
I want to graduate from it, and so what I see for me might not be what happens, but I would love to be, if I could have anything, can I say like shoot for the moon?
Shoot for the moon.
I want to be like a serial guest star.
Explain.
I want to be like a chronic guest star.
Okay.
Where I just get to go on a bunch of comedies and just like be a wacky character.
Oh, okay, like in a sitcom or something?
Like in a sitcom for like a 3 to 4 episode arc, like little runner, where I get to come and then go, and then go and do the next comedy.
Okay,
That would be like, if I could have anything, just like play a really zany character, get my check, and go to the next.
Oh, you love your character play.
I love
that would be
character play. Yeah, clearly, I also really enjoy writing. So I don't even know if acting is for me. I would love to be in a writer's room.
All of the things.
Because the thing is,
why do you have to choose?
Why do I have to choose?
Try it all, right?
Of all my content, like, I do every step. So I just need to figure out, like, which step am I best at? What am I most passionate about? And then really, like, run home with that one. Oh, thank God.
You are free to go, Miss
my
Liv.
gosh.
Well,
Yay.
this was amazing.
This was great. This was actually not as, like, dirty as I thought it would be.
You don't have a lot of dirty stuff
I
online, though.
don't. I know. Were you searching and you're
Pretty
like,
wholesome.
It's gonna be boring.
Pretty wholesome girly, but I do think you had a lot of amazing things, you know, to say on
Yeah.
this.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
that
clearly.
I really appreciated.
If anybody was watching this and they're like, "Damn, she doesn't shut up." Sorry about that, but also
That's
you
what
kept
editing's
watching.
for,
You kept
editing.
watching, and that's on you.
I said, little did you guys know, we could add an hour of this episode.
An
It was
hour.
filmed for 3 hours long. But what
Oh my
should the people
God.
that are watching know about you, know what's coming up? Where can they find you? Last words.
Well, all of my socials are fair game. It's all just my name. It's at Liv, L-I-V, Pearsall. Pearsall is Pearsall. Pearsall. And so I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Those are kind of my big three. I'm on every platform but OnlyFans. That's a joke I stole from Maddie.
For Matt, she
So
said that.
shout out Maddie
Yes.
for that. I don't want to steal it. But yeah, I think what to take away is just that everybody is welcome on my platforms. You know, I think it's really important to me that my platforms are like a really safe community for anybody from any walk of life or any background, whatever it is. And like, for example, I may be religious, but like you don't have to be to like be a part of our little community.
Yeah.
So just I would love to have you.
Oh,
So that's
I
all.
love that.
Yeah.
No more
Make sure to join us next week on Digital Footprint.
anxiety. I'll wake up with 90 notifications.